And welcome back to my channel. And today I'm just going to talk about the book which I read last year. The name of the book is The 4-Hour Work Weeks. Basically, this is the book which is about productivity and which deals live more and work less concept, and that's why I like it. And I've just got a good review when I was searching through the Amazon and in many different kind of Goodreads and a different kind of Kindle also. When I was just looking for this book the first time, I found that it has more reviews since it has been out in 2007. What a cutting edge content it has. Really, it was written in 2007, but since it was released, it has got more popularity over the years. I'm really amazed by it. Although it was written in 2007, but according to the time, it has changed over the years, and now it has relevant topic according to the relevant time period. So if you're going to buy it, if you're going to read it out, you're never gonna miss those kind of points which are totally according to the time and situations nowadays. As you know, that the title suggests that 4-hour work week, it means you have to work 4 hours in a week. And that's the kind of title which is amazing, and really it deals with it. It proves that you have to do 4 hours a week, and it would be more amazing. Your lifestyle would be amazing, and you would have a free time that you can spend with your family. And that's the kind of thing I was first time when I got to know about it, I was totally amazed. Really, after reading the book, I was just analyzing everything what I was doing in my life, and really it improved my lifestyle. Now I read book, but there is some difference between analyzing these kind of things. First, I have to analyze what I'm doing, is that right or not. So let's go through the principles what it has taught us over the years. What 80% sources are just causing 20% problem, and what 20% sources are causing the beneficial result 80% kind of the figure. I mean, in our lifestyle, we know that 80% of problem are just caused by 20% of sources. We can say that in terms of friends, in terms of sources that we're using to make money or to do anything, or to just patch up the relations or anything. If we know that this kind of person is just giving me 80% of problem, and even though he has the value in my life is 20%, so I should be avoiding these kind of people. And at the same time, there is also 20% people who are just giving the result 80%. I mean, there are something that you will find in your life, that the 20% of the sources which are resulting 80% of profit, at least in a big huge figure, you would say that, oh, I don't think it's gonna help me a lot in my life. So that's the difference between 80 and 20%. So the 20% is causing problem, then you need to avoid it. And if the 80% are causing problem, you need to avoid them. Get the 20%. Sometimes the small thing are better than the huge one. So at that point of time, we need to consider it more efficiently, more seriously. Second is rule that change rule. If you continue doing it 5, 10, 15 or 20 years of your work, what you're doing currently, where would you be? This is the main motive of the rule that changes rule. Okay, so basically he tells you that he just suggests something that, oh, okay, if you're currently what you're doing, do you think that after 20 years you would be at the better position? And if you continue doing it for 5 or 10 or 15 years, do you think that you're gonna be what you wish and in your life? Do you gonna be at that position or not? That's it. System reset. Wow, what a heading. I'm really impressed by this heading, because being unreasonable is the counterpart, is, I mean, you can say the synonym of this heading or these words. Basically, he tells that the reasonable man adapts himself to the world, but unreasonable man, he doesn't adapt himself to the word. Basically, he tries to create something word could follow him. Okay, and that's the difference between two of them. He says that excitement is the synonym of happiness. So if you're just excited, then you are happy. If you're not excited, and in this paragraph I basically read that he tries to convince that if you are excited in each of work what you're doing in day-to-day life, then actually you're going to the happiness way, or where the happiness lies. That's a very fabulous point that I've noted in book. I was kind of amazed when I just read this kind of point, because whenever we try to do something in our lifestyle, an excited moment, somebody stops us, somebody says that, oh, you don't have to do it because there is no scope, you're not gonna get your money, it's not so reasonable to the world, like that. But we have to follow it. We know that it's excited, but despite of being that, we are, because as he has already mentioned, that reasonable man, a common man, basically he means that he tries to adapt himself to the world, the culture, the man, or the all types of things are going on around him. He tries to adapt himself according to that. But unreasonable man who always strive for something unique, and that's why there are lots of people who always try to do something, but they are stopped by a lot of people, by the society, by their parents. He also said that be realistic. Life is not like movies. You don't have to pretend. Okay, so in our lifestyle, what we want to do, what we want to be, we have to go for that. If you want to be a writer, if you want to be a singer, then we have to find out the person who can teach us how we can sing, what kind of systematic version we have to go through, so that we can become a singer. It's not a God-gifted, God-gifted is okay at its own place, but there's something, because this is not like movies that you see that a lot of exceptional things happen in the movies. Even I would say that everything happens in the movie, which is rarely found in real life. So that's the kind of difference between the movies and your lifestyle. So you be realistic, whatever you want to be, do it clearly. You have to find someone who can teach you the right way, the right form of something, what you are trying to do or what you are trying to be, and that will be helpful. So that's the quote that also impressed me at some point, and I was kind of thinking, oh, I was, after these kind of points, I was, analyzing my life. How am I doing with my life, and what am I doing with my life? So here is one interesting point he told us, he mentioned in the book, that if you had a heart attack and doctor suggests you to do your work, according to your current job or whatever you're doing, if he suggests to you to do the work 3 hours a day, then what would you do? And on the second time, he also suggests that on the second time, if you go again to the doctor and you also suggest the same thing, then what would you do? Wow, I was kind of thinking these kind of thing. Oh, really? Okay, it happens. If it happens with me, what would I do? Really, it was amazing. And when I was just analyzing all these things, that's the reason it's called 4 hours work week, because it's suggesting you how to manage your life according to your health situation, family, manage, so that you could have a balanced life. There's nothing to be. You see, there are lots of people who always try to run behind the money. They say that, oh, I want to get money. I want to be a richer person. I want to be, and in that kind of way, they lose their relations behind their dream, and that's kind of lose. If you are getting something at the peak point, and if you are losing a lot of things at the same time, then what are you getting? What are you getting? That doesn't matter, bro. That doesn't matter. I really want to have a balanced life, which means everything should have its own importance. Everything should have its own time. Everything should have its own place. So everything matters. So we need to think about it. That's the kind of thing that he suggests, that you need to think about the balanced life rather than going up in the sense that you're getting money, and at the same time you're losing your relatives, you're losing your relations, you're losing your all kind of morality that you have in your end of the time management. Under this headline, I read about how we can deal with our friends. we know friends play a big role in our lifestyle, and everything we have to suggest to friend or they suggest to us, because this is the social life. We have to live like a society, like we have to live in the society. We have to be a social, because we are human being, and every human being is prone to the society, so that he could adopt himself according to that, or society could adopt him. So you need to be aware of the society. So what it makes us to conceive in our society is that you have all you have are friends, right? So basically you have bad friends or good friends. It gives us synonyms of these kind of friends. Positive friends, that good friends. Negative friends are time consuming friends. You need to look at them, both of them, because both of them are in your lifestyle. You can't say that I have only good friends. You can't say that I have only bad friends. No, you also have, you haven't analyzed them yet. If positive friends are giving you 80% result, which is beneficial for your life, then you need to think about them. Even they are shorter in number, like 20%. Okay, at the same time you have to look at the negative friends. Even though they are in big numbers, like you have many friends, like 80% of the friends of yours are bad, but you don't know. You say, oh, I have a lot of friends, I have good friends, even though I don't analyze them, but they always do something that is productive. No, it doesn't happen. You need to look at them. Even maybe they are 20, but they are in 80% figure, but they are just producing the result which could be harmful to your life. It could be threatening to your life in the long run. You don't know. You need to think about, you need to analyze. So time consuming friends are just like a snack in your napkin or a snack in your arm. And at the same time, good friends, like positive friends, are always shorter in number, but they are so helpful in your life that they could grow you up, and also you could be more sophisticated according to them, or in that society. So that matters. Don't forget to subscribe and share, and please watch it till the end so that you could be fully informed about what I'm just trying. Next time, bye bye, have a good day.